Someone before you has bet, you can check. That means no bet. The fourth card, the turn, is dealt, and then another round of betting until the fifth and final community card, the river, is dealt. There's one more round of betting after this. You can win either by showing the best 5-card poker hand out of the 7 cards, or if everyone folds, you take the pot no matter what you have. Still lots of action to come round the poker table in the Celebrity Qualifier. These guys are used to putting on an act in front of the cameras and winning on the biggest stages, but when you're bluffing for a part of a $500,000 prize pool, that's when the real pressure's on. Join us for more after the break.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Welcome back. So, Billy Murray's missed trip 5's on the board. He's well known for playing a soap villain, but in case that wasn't acting, I'm not going to argue if he wants to say that's a tactical ploy.
Well, the tragedy of that last play is that Billy Murray, instead of having 84,000, should have at least about 150.
A little theatre called the Chocolate Factory near London Bridge Station.
Yeah, it's a very tough thing to fight against. I mean, in this kind of format, Ken, of just one table, you can't let those pots get away, can you?
No, you can't afford very many mistakes. Here he has the ace-8 of clubs. Once again, he takes the lead against Backley, who makes the call with king-10. The beautiful Zoe Anderson. A little speculative with Jack Deuce. Huh?
Well, it was only 2,000, I guess. But it does seem kind of speculative. It's looking to be about a family pot.
Raised to 4,000 total.
Matt Dawson has pumped it up. Dawson, of course, a rugby player. So he's quite used to this big scrum, you know, with everybody having all kinds of hands. Not intimidating.
He likes the huddle, huh?
Yeah,
he likes getting them all in there and huddling together and.
He likes. Well, they won't mind mixing it up with 5 or 6 guys at one time. That's for sure.
Pushing the pile. He's really trying to push with ace-5 here, and I don't see anybody going away at this point. As the pot grows, what happens is players get excited because they see the amount of money that they can win, and we can't forget that the winner here moves on to the semis to play for a lot of cash.
Yeah, well, they're actually going to move into the main draw. I think the winner here will be in the first. So, I mean, these celebrities they've got a tough gig here. They've got to win this heat and then beat a whole bunch of pros and internet qualifiers just to get to that semis. But it's been done before in televised poker.
Very interesting.
Earn their paycheck.
Oh yeah, ISIS.
There's a raise and a re-raise this hand, Kenneth, but the bets weren't that big, were they? I mean, it is no limit hold'em, isn't it? You can bet your whole stack.
Check.
Right. As we go to the flop, it is 8 high, and Billy Murray flopping top pair. Hopefully he'll hold on to this one.
Yeah, it's good right now. It's been checked to Dawson, who is the dealer, and Dawson gave a free card. That's hit Norman Pace with 3 threes.
8,000.
And Pace, a player, Kenna, who knows how to maximize a good hand.
Call. Pass.
I mean, Norman probably wouldn't have called that a bet on the flop, would he have?
Pass.
Yes. I'm interested to see what Billy Murray does here. Oh my goodness! Lightning in a jar, full house for Billy Murray. Pace not realizing what he's up against, fires right into him. I think this time Billy Murray realizes what he has.
Called.
You got an 8?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 hands that beat Billy Murray right now. Full house with an 8 or 4 threes. And he's just called here, and he'll win this pot. He's gone one better. And
somebody tell Billy Murray that, you know, quads is very unlikely in this game.
Billy Murray's an actor.
Billy Murray trying to make the royal flush, or quads, I guess, before he puts pressure in the pot.
You'll need to know what beats what in poker, so let's check out the ranking of hands in Texas Hold'em.
every 5-card poker hand falls into the official ranking of poker hands. At the bottom, high card only. Higher than that is 1 pair. 2 pair is higher still, and then 3 of a kind, sometimes called a set. A straight is 5 cards in a row of any suits. Aces play high or low in straights, and a flush is 5 cards of the same suit in any order. A full house is 3 of a kind plus a pair. 4 of a kind is what it says, and a straight flush is what you're looking for. That's 5 cards in a row, all the same suit. Tap yourself on the back if you get a royal flush. That's a straight flush, ace high.
Well, Billy Murray, Kenna, he's folded 3 5s. He called with his full house. It might be a case of not really knowing how to value hands and hold them.
Well, you know, this is a new element for them. They are comfortable in front of the cameras, but with the cards and the cameras, it's a new game. And, you know, it's going to take a little while for them to feel comfortable and really understand the hand values. But they're out there, they're having a good time, and it's certainly fun to watch.
Interestingly enough, Billy Murray, his stack's in no damage right now. I mean, he has over 100,000.
That would be the last thing you'd want to happen.
That would be terrible.
I'd have called a rerun.
So Billy Murray is the chip leader, but some of these conniving celebrities at this table might be eyeing his chips with greed right now. Kenna saying, how are we going to get my hands on those? Zoe Anderson, she's just learned to play recently, and her starting card selection so far has been pretty strong. Here she comes with an ace-3.
There we are. I like this call by Zoe. Ace-3 suited. There's 3 types of hands that are very powerful in No Limit Hold'em. Hands that you can make sets, straights, and flushes. And here, if spades come, Anderson would make the nut flush. Pace has clubs, so they're looking for clubs and spades. Murray looking for hearts to make a heart flush. Backley with the lonely Jack Deuce.
He's looking for a miracle.
Oh, look, and it comes! Jack Deuce King!
2 players have 2 pair.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And this is why you cannot play these inferior hands.
Well, everybody's
I was
got
thinking
something.
I was actually thinking Murray had King Jack, but he actually has Jack Deuce. So both players have flopped jacks and deuces.
Yeah, but Norman Pace has top pair of kings, and Zoe Anderson has a nut flush draw. How does all the money not go in here?
Yeah, we're going to see some action in this pot right here. Now, hopefully, Zoe Anderson realizes she has the nut flush draw.
Well, these percentages that you saw on the hand playing a little weird because Murray and Backley, if they win the hand, they must split the pot. They have the same hand. But either Norman Pace or Zoe Anderson has a chance to outdraw them, as we say.
Very easily. Very easily, Zoe Anderson, you know, is a little less than 2-to-1 underdog to make the flush and take down a huge pot. Let's see what the turn card is going to bring. Will it bring a spade for Zoe Anderson?
Well, Billy Murray has folded his 2 pairs of jacks up, leaving just Backley in the pot with the jacks and deuces. And
it is a spade.
Wow.
Zoe Anderson just makes the nut flush. Let's see what she does here.
I'll tell you, Billy Murray's going to congratulate himself when this is all over.
Well, we know Billy Murray needs a royal flush to continue in any hand. So.
And Backley's having a real think about this.
Well, obviously Backley knows what he's doing. He sees the flush card, and he wisely checks.
Well, Zoe Anderson, they call it the nuts.
Right. She has the nuts right now. Does she realize it?
And Norman Pace in trouble here. He's betting with not only the worst hand of the 3, Kenna, but a hand that's drawing dead. But we've seen so far in this game that sometimes the aggressor can knock out some serious stuff. Backley folding 2 pair.
Folding 2 pair. Zoe Anderson, she doesn't realize she has the best possible hand. I don't think. Or does she?
Oh, she's going red here. She's reached for the red.
A tentative call with the best possible hand, you know, an ace-high flush.
I do believe Pace may be getting a little worried here.
Nervous smile.
That smile.
Oh, and it pairs the board, giving Pace 3 kings. If Zoe moved all in here, Pace would call. She'd have his whole stack.
Norman Pace faced with a difficult decision here, Kenna.
Well, I think he's going to bet.